NXT Gold Rush Night 1 was a fantastic show. Enjoyed it thoroughly from start to finish. Now it's time to turn our attention to Night 2. The preview and predictions here on SCW. 5 matches to go through. I'm going to be predicting right now for you. And I'm going to start off with the NXT Women's Championship. Tiffany Stratton defending against Thea Hale with Duke Hudson in her corner. Can I get a Hale? Yeah. Because I'm really looking forward to this one. 2 of the best characters in the women's division. Honestly, their dedication, their passion is second to none. Tiffany Stratton plays that mean girl so well. Thea Hale, for 19 years old, for the dedication and how good she is as a character is exceptional. The sky is the limit for both of these ladies. Thea Hale winning the Battle Royale to get this opportunity. She was also the female that took the most abuse in Tiffany's championship celebration she had just after she won the title, so it makes the most sense to do this match here. For me, Tiffany Stratton is going to be retaining that championship. She's just won it after all, but for me, this should be a lot of fun, this match. Like I say, character-wise, in-ring wise, this ticks a lot of the boxes for me. Potentially, a future #1 contender could be decided in Gigi Dolin versus Kiana James. Of course, 2 very different backgrounds. They've played that here on the build to this match. Of course, this was also built via the Battle Royale as well. I think Gigi Dolin will be picking up the victory this time around. I think she is a future contender for the NXT Women's Championship, potentially a future champion as well. If rumours are to be believed, WWE is quite high on Gigi Dolin, so I expect her to pick up the W here. For the NXT Tag Team Championships, we've got Gallus, Mark Coffey and Wolfgang going against Edris, Enofe and Malik Blade. For me, Enofe and Blade, what a great tag team they are. Of course, they were going against each other just a couple of weeks ago in singles competition, like all the teams that had done to get this #1 contenders match. Blade and Enofe won it. They've got to this position. I had suggested on night 1 the idea that a team could break up that had been facing one another. I don't want to see Enofe and Blade break up. I think they're doing a fantastic job as a team, and I think with time off TV have been the 2 horny lads that were really all over Toxic Attraction all the time. The break has done them good. They've got great chemistry as a team, and I want to see them pushed going forward now in NXT. Sadly for them though, I don't see him picking up the NXT Tag Team Championships. I think Gallus will be retaining. Looks like that we could be getting Angel Garza and Umberto in the conversation in the near future, but obviously I think the long-term goal is Gallus versus Tony D'Angelo and Channing Stacks Lorenzo, and I think that's when we'll crown new NXT Tag Team Champions. We've got, of course, the Heritage Cup going to be on the line as well. The new champion Nathan Frazer defending against Dragon Lee. Why didn't Dragon Lee beat Noam Dar, you ask? Well, I think Noam Dar must have picked up an injury in that match because he's been on crutches since and wasn't even able to defend the Heritage Cup when it was lost to Nathan Frazer to begin with. For me, looking at it, this could go either way, and for me, I don't have any championships changing hands at this point. Potentially, Dragon Lee could be that one, but for me, Nathan Frazer, he has had a lot of praise from Seth frickin' Rollins as well, so maybe that counts for something here. One thing is for sure, when it comes to these British Rounds Rules matches, this one potentially has the potential to be the best one that WWE and NXT has ever done. 2 fantastic performers in Frazer and Lee, and they've got very bright futures in WWE, but I'm going to go for Frazer to pick up the win here. Feels like the safe option to go for, but like I say, it could go either way. Last but not least, then, let's talk about the NXT Championship. Carmelo Hayes going against Baron Corbin. I really enjoyed the build with these 2 as well. Corbin staking his claim very early on that he wants to win the NXT Championship, obviously saying he's one of the OGs from the Black and Gold. Carmelo Hayes does not want to be compared to Black and Gold. He wants to create new milestones going forward for the new NXT. It's led to Hayes and Williams both being on SmackDown for a pull apart with Corbin as well, and Corbin and Carmelo having that sort of face off this past week on NXT was fantastic. Corbin saying he's had all these WrestleMania moments, these main event player moments as well, stuff that Carmelo Hayes can't even compare to. And Corbin, he says about Happy Corbin, well, it got him his $1.8 million house, so he's not complaining too much. Carmelo Hayes though says, well, you talk about all these accolades and stuff like that, let's talk about ages. He's only 26 years old when he won the Breakout Tournament. He's now, of course, been a North American champion and an NXT champion. Corbin was being cut from NFL at that point. So yeah, a lot of smack talk's gone on here, a lot of pull-aparts has gone on here. For me, I'm looking forward to seeing how this match will play out. As fun as it would see Baron Corbin as NXT champion, and I do mean that when I say it, don't see him picking up the win here. For me, Carmelo Hayes is the rightful NXT champion and should be the rightful champion for a long time to come. Carmelo Hayes has worked hard to get to this position, and for me, if he's going to drop that championship, it should be to another up-and-coming NXT superstar who is ready to be the face of that brand. So in the meantime, for me, Carmelo Hayes is that guy who retains that championship. It is him. So that's my predictions there for NXT's Gold Rush Night 2. Let me know your predictions now in the comments below. I look forward to discussing all things pro wrestling with you as well. If you want to see my AEW versus New Japan Pro Wrestling Forbidden Door predictions, they're coming up on your screen right now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you for the next video. Thank you for watching.